today I want to share my experience of kettlebell sport trainings at home, and I want to explain what's the minimum conditions for it and what's maximum. So let's start with finding the space for your trainings, and basically you're looking for some place at your home with a horizontal floor and that's big enough for you to move your arms to the sides, forward and backward, and to the top for top fixation. Well, floor wise, of course ideal to have a platform, but if you have some just a nice polished wooden floor or ceramics floor, you probably want to put at least some type of carpet on it to first it will be very slippery, and second you can just simply damage this floor by accident dropping kettlebells or put them too hard. So that's conditions to the place where you train. Now let's kind of start explore the whole training process from the warm-up and through the whole training. So when it's time to start our workout, we usually start with mobility. And for mobility we don't need any special tools if you're talking about the minimum criteria, so you just need to know warm-up exercises. If we're talking about more professional approach to warm-up, then I like to use a PVC pipe for rotations. It's a good stretching for shoulders. You also can with PVC pipe do good mornings and warm up your back. You can do easy squats. It kind of helps you to keep the posture right and back straight. And if you have a PVC pipe, it's a very simple replacement for it. Just a broom, and you usually can unscrew it, and you have a stretching tool, basic stretching tool right here. Another warm-up tool that I like a lot and always use is a lacrosse ball. It's also great for activate your muscles on your back. Well, they work a lot in kettlebell sport. Upper back, middle back, pelvis cups, and you just need a vertical wall for it, and you can prepare and massage your back with this lacrosse ball. Foam roller, also a great tool, and you can use it for cool down as well, for rolling. Very nice tool is a firm flat wheel roller. That's a great tool for forearm massaging between sets and as a warm-up. And that's my favorite tools for warm-up, but it's even a bigger list of it, and you can explore it and have fun with it. Well, probably worth to mention also modern tools is massage guns and vibra rollers. They going even deeper through your tissue, and that's also amazing, super advanced tool for warming up your body and also release tension during the training between sets and on the cool down. Back extension is a very important machine for me, because in kettlebell sport there's a back doing a lot of work, and I always like to do 2-3 sets of back extensions. And the back extension will take care of your low back, but I also like to get my upper back ready for workouts, and I like to do chin-ups. But if you haven't power rack, you can do you can use kettlebell, and you can do kettlebell rows for your middle back. You can do it with one kettlebell, or you can do it with two. We finished with the warm-up portion. Now let's talk about cardio portion of the warm-up. And if you're talking about the minimum standards or criteria, there is none of them. And you simply can just go outside and run. But if you're talking about tools, then rowing machine is a great tool for warm-up. Treadmill or any cardio machines, elliptical or steppers, great machines for warm-up. Basic one also that will fit well for home style is skipping rope. But for skipping rope you need or high ceilings, or you can do it outside. Now let's move to the main part of kettlebell sport trainings, actual kettlebell lifting. And if we're talking about the minimum package for it, you just need one pair of kettlebells. And if that's the choice for you to have only one pair of kettlebells and you're about to do your first steps, then for men I recommend to have a pair of bell 12 to 16 kilograms, depends on your general conditions and weight category, body weight category. And for women, 6 to 8 kilograms is a good way to start. If we're talking about the ideal package, then it's great to have the whole set of bells from 16 or 12 kilograms all the way to 32 kilograms for guys, and for girls from 6 to 24 kilograms. Well, there is an option in between, because some manufacturers are selling adjustable weight kettlebells, so you can save some space with it. Or there is also option to get special weight magnets, and you also can save a bit space by having less bells, and let's say have a 4 kilogram increment and have a pair of 1 or 2 kilogram magnets, and you can have a better line of the available kettlebell weights. You can do kettlebell sport workouts without any preparation of kettlebells and any preparation tools, theoretically and practically, but it might get uncomfortable when your sets get longer. So more professional approach to kettlebell sport workouts will be to have some preparation tools. And I'm talking about chalk. Chalk, that's what keep your hands dry, and there can be a powder chalk. For home style, if you don't want to make any dust mess at your home, the great solution for that is a liquid chalk, which basically cream that you put on your hands, you put on kettlebells, and you still have them dry, but there is no any dust around you. Then it's good to keep your handles clean, so we need some sandpaper to sand the handles. Water spray. Water spray might be used for preparation of handles, because some athletes prefer to put some chalk on the handles. Also can be used to spray your t-shirt for better elbow connection. To keep your place clean while you're working on preparation of kettlebell, sanding it or putting chalk on it, it's nice to have some sort of a bin where you can put kettlebell and do all preparation, and again where you will not make any mess around. Another important thing of a professional approach to kettlebell sport trainings is a timer. And ideal to have a competition timer where you can program the time intervals, because that's how kettlebell sport training is based. Basic option for that might be just some clocks with the seconds that you can see while you're in the rack, or simply use your phone and just put it in front of you and use the timer. So that will be kind of a basic criteria for that. The whiteboard might be very handy, so you can write down your workouts that you have to do, and also make notes about results that you get, a particular amount of repetitions per set, and if you do some cardio work, can make notes about time and etc. Another tool that will give professional approach to your kettlebell sport trainings is the mirror. And you don't need to use it every single workout, but once in a while it's good to see your reflection and check on your technique. So clothing wise, if we're talking about basic standard criteria, what to wear, you just want to have a t-shirt and shorts. You can train with a naked torso, but at some point of your workout, especially when you do double bells, you can get sweat, and it might be way too slippery for you to hold the bells in the rack position. So at least a t-shirt is recommended to have. Then if we're talking about professional approach to kettlebell sport workouts, it's good to have a weightlifting shoes. It will give you a good stable position on the ground, on the floor. Then weightlifting belt will also support your rack position, and compression clothing. Even well, it depends on which climate you are, but ideal criteria for kettlebell sport trainings, well, or any trainings, is about 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, so it's ideal it shouldn't be too hot. For good breathing, But it's important to keep your muscles and joints warm. So that's why I prefer to train in compression pants and long sleeve short. Well, in long sleeve short I take off for sets with 2 kettlebells and lifting with a regular t-shirt, but between sets and for GBP I'm wearing a long sleeve. Some people prefer to use wristbands as well, maybe headbands. That's also optional, not very needed, but possible to use. Now let's move to GPP, to general physical preparation part of the training. And if we're talking about the minimum criteria for that, you can just simply do calisthenic exercises. You can do push-ups, jump squats, workouts that not require any tools. Then next step from it will be exercises with kettlebells. And it's also on my profile or even online. You can find many exercises with kettlebell. And if we'll talk about the ideal setup for GBP, then we need a power rack, adjustable power rack, barbell, and a set of weights, disc for it, so you can do proper back squats, deadlift, bench press, military press, whatever you have in your present preparation and present training cycle. Now we're moving to cool down portion of the training. Minimum conditions for that, just knowledge of cool down exercises. If we're talking about professional approach to cool down, then it's nice to have a yoga mat so you can lay down comfortably, and then same tools that I was talking about on the warm-up portion is rollers with the spikes, flat rollers, fear wheel rollers, lacrosse balls, vibro machines like a vibro roller or massage gun. To add some comfort to your trainings, it's nice to have ready your bottle of water, your towel, maybe set up a music and keep a happy or motivational atmosphere during your workout. And so we just covered the whole training process, and if you want to be fully equipped, that's all what you need. Otherwise, even just with 2 kettlebells, you can do a great workout and stay in excellent shape. Thank you for watching.